Hi everybody, it's Crystal. So I hope everybody is staying safe and I hope everybody is doing well. As always, spreading the kindness. That's all we can do this day and age. Just try to be kind to one another. Now, first off, I noticed you noticed them alpacas on my shelf. Those are just temporary. That's not what that shelf's for. That shelf remains a mystery. I have to find a In fact, the next video you see, those alpacas will not be there. I just put them there for a minute. Okay, so today I'm going to do remember I said once a month I was going to incorporate either a little yarn shop or some type of Etsy seller who either hand spun or hand dyed their own yarns. Trying to show support for my local business and bring awareness to maybe smaller shops. So this is month of November. I chose, I have my laptop brought up here, BluFiberCompany. Now I will put a link to their shop or to his shop below in the description box and in the comment section. It'll be the first comment. I'll pin it up there and it'll take you to his Etsy store. Now I'm not affiliated with him. I just go through whenever I decide who I'm going to pick an Etsy seller or whatever. I kind of just look on Etsy. I actually saw him through Instagram. You know how Instagram recommends people to you? Well, or recommends pages that you might like. His page popped up and I read it. Then I seen that, you know, that he was a yarn dyer, and it said Cashmere Specialist. Well, he had me right there. I'm like, oh yeah, that's my next one. I'm gonna go right there to his shop, and I did, and I did email him and ask him if it was okay if I purchased some of his yarns, and opened him up on my channel and told people about his shop, and he said that was fine. So I have it here. So I went to his Etsy shop. He had, you know, quite a bit of yarn for an Etsy dyer. Offers lots of weights that you can choose from, lots of fibers that you can choose from. So, you know, each one, you know, has different prices depending on what fiber content you choose. So, yeah, I picked out some that I thought were really pretty. Looks like he might have some new ones on here since the last time I checked it out. But anyways, his shipping time, I believe, said it would ship within 3 to 4 days, and he did ship within his shipping time, and it got to me within the time frame that it was supposed to. So that was fine. He shipped priority mail, and here it is in a blue bag. Because I don't know if that's because he's a BluFiberCompany, but it's like a Tiffany blue. It's my favorite blue. Tiffany blue. Alright, I'm going to open this up. I haven't opened it up yet. I can tell you though, okay, remember, whenever I do openings from people who hand dye their own yarn, you can't expect big box store prices. That's why I only do it once a month. Because I like to look for big box deals, but I also like to support local small businesses if I can. So I do it the best I can. So you can't expect the prices from someone who hand dyes, especially cashmere, to be the same price as a ball of yarn that you buy at Michael's. You just have to keep that in mind. It takes time. It takes talent. I mean, I try to dye my own yarn and I suck at it. It takes you know, like I said, patience, and it takes supplies, and you know, all that stuff adds up. So you're not paying big box store prices. You're paying hand dyed yarn prices. Now, when you first go to his store, it says BluFiberCompany, hand dyed fibers, and it says, "Welcome. All my fibers are ethnically sourced from small farms around the world. Every skein is hand painted in small batches, giving a robust and a variegated look." That's awesome. Okay. All right, it says his name is Joshua. All right, let's see what BluFiberCompany has for us in store. And I don't know, there's never been a small yarn company that I haven't bought from that they don't take extra special care of their yarn. It says BluFiberCompany, hand dyed in Portland, Oregon. So this came from Portland. Far away from me, but, well, yeah, pretty far from me. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to see if there is an invoice in here because I can't remember the prices on all this. Let me pull these all out before I show you to see if I can find an invoice. And if there is not one, that is fine. I will pull it up on my computer. Okay, so they're all wrapped nice and packaged well. That's always a good sign, isn't it? I like stuff when it's packaged well. Okay, let's get some prices of some of this. You want to? Let's see. Let's see. Purchases on my Etsy store. Okay. Here it is. Now, remember, I do love cashmere. It's my favorite fiber. And it is more money than regular yarns. But not all his yarns were cashmere. You could choose the option of cashmere on some of them. But not, you know. So, we got this one here. Here's this label. BluFiberCompany, hand dyed in Portland, Oregon. That's a nice label. 80 super fine, super wash merino, 20% Mongolian cashmere. This is a DK, which is a lightweight 3, 273 yards. Every skein is unique. For the best results, alternate skeins when using more than one. Hand wash and lay flat to dry. So this one doesn't have a name on it, but I can probably look and give you a guess which one this one is. Maybe. I bought quite a few. Let me look through a couple of these. Okay, so the color of this one is called Cambridge. It is very, very beautiful, and it's very soft. It's very, very gorgeous. Now, this is a cashmere merino blend, which so you have to take into account that it has a nice fiber content, 273 yards of a DK. This was $30 for a hank. It's very pretty, and it's nice. I like it. And what I really like, though, also, is he would have sets. Well, not really sets. He would have on some of his listings. It's good sell. It was a good way to sell. He would have a hank of yarn, and say it was this color, and then he would put another one next to it that looked good, and then I was like, oh man, those two go good together. I gotta buy both of them. So yeah, he did really good as far as setting up color wise and stuff like that. I gotta give him props for that. Okay, so this was the Cambridge, which is I told you, the Cashmere Merino blend DK. Very, very nice, very soft, very pretty. Look at this one. I think those might work well together. Okay, now, and this one is called Vixen. It is the 80% super fine super wash merino and the 20% Mongolian cashmere. 273 yards, it says. So it's the Cashmere Merino blend. Every skein is unique. I like that a lot. This is very, very pretty. Very pretty colors. Soft with that cashmere in it. I like it. It's very pretty. Vixen's a pretty name. There was a couple of them I bought because of the name. I do that with yarn sometimes. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Very nice job. Very nice. Let's look at the next one. Want to? see if I can find it on my sheet here. This one, I think I know which one this one is. Let me go up. Yes, yes, yes. This one was beautiful. I had to get it. It was just beautiful. This is Starry Night. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, it's beautiful. That is so pretty. It really does remind me of that painting. It's very pretty. So this is also the Cashmere, the 80% superwash and the 20% Magnolian cashmere. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce anything. It's a DK weight of this. Says it's inspired by the Starry Night Van Gogh painting. You can tell that it was. Actually, it does remind me a lot of that. It's very, very pretty. Like it. Love it. Very, very gorgeous. And this also was $30 because it's a Cashmere blend. Look at this one. Ooh. Ooh. Let me make sure I'm getting the right one here. I am. Let's see here. I don't want to get the wrong one. Maybe that's this one. Yes. Yes, yes. This is so pretty. This is very, very pretty. I don't know what to say. It's very pretty. This is his hand-dyed burnt sienna. Now this is 100% Mongolian cashmere, and it's a DK 199 yards. 100% cashmere. No, it's not going to come with a cheap price tag. You just have to remind yourself of that. It's cashmere. But like I said, a lot of his yarns, you could pick different bases. You didn't have to choose cashmere. But cashmere is my favorite. So if he had it available, I chose it. It's so nice. Oh, that's nice. It's so pretty. Look at the color in that. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that color. It's one of I love burnt orange colors. That is gorgeous. Very nice job. So his cashmere, 100% Cashmere Dk, $34. Worth every penny if you ask me. That's going to make me a nice hat. Nice soft hat. That is gorgeous. Very, very nice job on that one. Okay, I'm going to move up to this next one here. I think it's this one right here. Okay, so this one is called Ore. It is the Cashmere mix. So it's the superwash wool and the cashmere mix, which is $30 for 273 yards of a DK, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love those mustard colors. I love burnt oranges. I love mustards and browns and like olive and avocado greens. That's so pretty. Very pretty. Browns. That's nice. Very nice job on that one. Okay. Let me move up. I think I know which one this one is. I think that this one might be this one. Megacarp. I believe is what that one is, what this one is. I believe that's a koi fish and a Pokemon character, both. Let's look at it. Let me see what he says in his description. Designed after the Koi King. Yeah. Now this I got in 100% cashmere, so it is 199 yards of 100% Magnolian cashmere, lightweight DK. Beautiful colors. Very, very pretty. Now remember, like I said, he does offer this stuff in different weights and in different fibers. If somebody has cashmere, I'm getting it. The cashmere is $34 a hank if it's 100%. So that's what this one was. And that's what I got. So far, so good. Everything is looking good. I think I know what this one is too. Oh, I got my new. This one I would think something that my Evelyn Rose would like. Evelyn's my daughter. If you did not know, she is 4. This is cashmere. Also, this is called Peony the Flower. I love peonies. Very pretty. That's pretty. Pull down that label a bit. Very nice. Nicely done. Looks nice. And the cashmere is super soft. So again, this is 100% cashmere. And it's 199 yards of a DK. I wonder what Evelyn will want out of this. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. But I think that it would really match well with this color here. See if I can find it. Yes. Garnet. Look at this. I think that we go well together because it's got touches of this color of dye in it, I do believe. It looks like they were made for each other. Now this one is the 100% cashmere. That is DK, $34. This one is not that. This is 100% superwash merino. There is no cashmere in this. 218 yards of a DK. No, I'm sorry. 218 yards of a worsted weight. So like a number 4 weight of a superwash merino. And this was $28. $28. It's nice. It's pretty. I like that it's a worsted weight. That's nice. I'm not a big fan of DK weights, but I can use them if I like them, and I really like cashmere, so I can handle those DKs over there. So it's $28 for the 4 weight 100% superwash merino. Like I said, this was garnet. It's very pretty. I think it would match that pink really good myself, but I don't know if I would use them together. I think that pink DK cashmere, I'll make Evelyn a hat out of that, and I'll make me one out of that. I don't know, probably that burnt orange one. Very pretty. Very nice job. I'm still going. I'm still going. Let's see what this one is. It's right here. I thought the name, he names his, a lot of the names on his yarn were pretty neat, or pretty cute. This is 80% superfine merino, 20% cashmere DK, 273 yards. So this is the cashmere merino, and let's see if I can find it on my sheet here. This is the boyfriend jeans, I believe. That's pretty. That's pretty. It looks just like a pair of blue jeans. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Pop that label off. Very pretty. Very nice. I like it a lot. Very nice. Yep, that's nice. It's pretty. Soft. Boyfriend jeans. Very pretty. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Ooh, this is some more cashmere, I think. I think it's some more cashmere. Let's see if I can find which one it's called. Probably not going to be able to pronounce this right. I'm not really good at pronouncing things. Carrera? Carrera. I probably butchered that. But anyways, that's what it's called. Now this is the 100% cashmere. It's a DK, 199 yards. So the DKs, or the 100% is cashmere is $34. But I just keep reminding you, he does have different weights and different fiber contents that aren't that much money. But I love cashmere. It's my favorite fiber. That's beautiful. It's very neutral. The grays. Almost a very... Nah, I consider it gray all the way through. Just a little bit of white. I mean, that's not... I was going to say almost a blue, but no, I consider that a gray. Very nice. Very soft. Now remember, some of this I will be putting in giveaways. I buy this, some of it I keep, and some of it I put in giveaways. And you know, I think this one's cashmere too, and it is pretty. Let's see if I can find a name on this one. I bet that is this one right here. Yes, I bet it is. Okay, again, this is one I'm probably not going to pronounce right. Lugh, L-U-G-H. I believe that's... It's very pretty. This, I got the cashmere in it. It's 100% cashmere. So, it's 199 yards of the DK. 100% cashmere. So, it was the $34. It's very pretty. That's the colors of it. Okay, and then I have another one here. I got a lot of cashmere. I sure do love cashmere. Gotta tell you that. Okay, here's another one. This is called Crash. I thought it was very, very pretty too. And then I did get the cashmere also in this one. So same price, same DK weight, all that. There's the colors of that one. Crash. Blues and browns, a little bit of green in there. Very pretty. I like that one. The cashmere's soft. It's so soft, that cashmere. Okay, I just got a few more left here. I want to make sure that I get the right. Some of them look similar, and I'm having a hard time. Probably not going to be able to pronounce any either, but I will do my best. This is a 100% superwash merino. It's a DK, 231 yards. It was $28. It's soft. The color of this one is called Korra, K-O-R-R-A. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce anything. I'm sorry, Josh, for mispronouncing your yarns. If you're watching, I'm not meaning to. I just can't pronounce anything. If people watch my channel, they already know that. But that's pretty. That's pretty. Let me look at it real quick. Yeah, that's pretty. Deep wine purples, mossy greens, intense turquoise, yeah, burnt sienna, yeah, 100% Merino DK. That's nice. I like it. It's pretty. Good job. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I got 3 more left to show you, and then I'll be done. I think this one is Another one that I won't be able to pronounce, but I'll try it. This one's called, I think it's called, it's Roux. Like I said, I can't pronounce anything. Now this is the Cashmere Merino, so it's a Cashmere Merino blend, which is $30 for a 273 yards of a DK. It's very pretty. This one looks pretty close to identical to the picture he has. Very pretty. I like that one. Very nice. Okay, I got two left. Two left. Two left. Which two I haven't showed you yet. Okay. This one's called Sand in My Pants. I like the name on that one. Sand in My Pants. It's a 100% non-superwash merino, worsted weight, 218 yards, and it was $28. Now the cool thing, so it's a number 4, and the cool thing that about this one was he has it shown. That's why I couldn't find it, because the picture of it, yeah, in a black light. It glows really cool in a black light. So the picture I was looking at it in a black light, and it looks different. But when I look at it on his website without the black light, it looks just like this. Sand in My Pants. So pretty. Put it under black light. Look at it glow. That's gorgeous. Very nice job. I like it. These pinks are pretty. I think my daughter will like this one a lot too. Very pretty. Okay, I got one more. I simply only bought this one because of the name. I don't like fingering weight yarns at all. I don't rarely use them, but I bought it because of the name on it. I had to have it. It was nostalgia right when I saw the name. And you know, nothing beats nostalgia. It's hard to beat nostalgia. Well, in my eyes it is. Anyways, this one's called Light Bright. That is pretty. And it reminds me of my Light Bright. Let me read it real quick. It's a Cashmere Merino sock weight. So it's the 80% superwash merino and the 20% cashmere, 473 yards, and it was $30 for the sock weight. Now I might have bought the last ball as he had, unless he got more in. I can't remember. But anyways, just because it says sock weight does not mean that you have to use it for socks. This would make a very, very pretty cowl. And I am not a fan of lightweight yarns. Like I said, I bought this specifically for the name and the color. Zapped me right back to using my Light Bright when I was a kid. That is gorgeous. This might be one of my favorite of all. Even though it's super busy, and I don't like busy yarns. Name is so fitting. It's so bright. Very pretty. This might be one of my favorites. I do love the cashmeres, though. I love them all. Okay, that was all of them. Let me see what it says on the inside. It says, at our core, we give more than we take to leave the world better. We support small and strive to positively impact the communities we are a part of. We want others to create, to shine, to show imagination through creativity, through fiber. That's nice. That's nice. Very nice. All right. So I showed you all the yarns I got. And I will leave a link below to his shop. Now, I like all the yarns that I got. I think they're all very, very pretty. They're all very nice and well dyed. I think, now remember, you can't, like I said, I think I've mentioned this several times. you can choose different fibers. You don't have to get cashmere like I did. That's just what I like cashmere a lot. Yeah, he has some new ones on here that I like. Very pretty ones. Okay, so I love all these cashmeres that I got. They're so beautiful. And I'm going to be putting them on my hand-dyed shelf over here. Some of these I will give away in the giveaways. I will keep my light bright for sentimental purposes of my childhood. That's the reason I bought it. It won't be used. I'll keep it. I have yarns that I don't use, and I only keep for sentimental purposes. Some of these Evelyn will want me to make something out of for her, especially these two. I'll probably make her a hat out of this cashmere and a hat for me out of this cashmere. Maybe the yellow. I can't decide. They're all very gorgeous. A lot, you know, these go well together, so you can mix those together as well as these, even though they would be a different weight. There's nothing wrong with mixing weights. This one is super gorgeous. I imagine the Starry Night, I will definitely keep that one. Some of these I will be for sure to keep. My, you know, I can't get rid of all of my cashmere, but some of them I will put in a giveaway. So let's talk about his store real quick. So his storefronts is nice. His yarn is nice. Like I said, he's got new yarn on here now that he just put on. He's got quite a bit of yarn, different prices. Oh, he's got a lot of new yarn on here. Don't do this to me. Yeah. Different prices, different weights, different fibers that you can choose from. And that, you know, that's cool. I like that. I'm just looking at his new colors. So I like his shop. I think his shop is nice. Oh, there's Pixie. All his yarns are very pretty. I think he dyed them very well. The cashmere is, the 100% cashmere is super soft, as cashmere should be. The Cashmere Moreno is really nice. Also, I can't say anything bad about that. I mean, it's super gorgeous. And yeah, I'd recommend his shop. I think he did a very good job. Actually, I can't complain about any of it. I would buy from him again, definitely. For sure. You put new yarns on. I'm looking at them right now on the screen. But anyway, so his shipping time, like I said, was within the time range that it said it would be. The yarn is what I expected it to be, by looking at the photos. Everything looks pretty close to color, pretty close. And I got everything. Everything I ordered is exactly what he sent me. He didn't, you know, the order's perfect. He didn't mess up. Those cashmeres are to die for, and I can't. This light bright's super pretty, man. I don't know. I love them all. I can't really pick, but I'm gonna have to say, yeah, you did really good job, Josh, with your cashmere yarn and all your yarns. Your Cashmere Merino, your regular merino, all of it's dyed nicely. Did a very good job representing your yarn on your page. When you put a couple different colors together, you know, that got me to buy the two colors, and you know, that work well together. It's nice. I like it. So yes, I would definitely check him out. Like I said, I'll put a link to his shop below in the description box, and in the comment section I'll pin it to the top. Remember, I can only do this once a month. So BluFiberCompany was my November choice for my small business. So to bring a little bit of awareness to the small yarn dyers and yarn spinners, hopefully it helps him out a little bit. Hopefully I did my job well. Yeah, I'll give him 2 thumbs up. I like his yarn. It's gonna go over here on my hand dyed shell. I'll probably make myself a hat out of that orange, and give a little bit of away in giveaways. Keeping that light bright for sure. That's going to go on my nostalgia shelf next to my Sesame Street yarn and stuff. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you very much, BluFiberCompany. You did an awesome job. I really like your yarns. I will be a repeat customer every once in a while. I see you guys, like I said, I see you put out new yarns. Check out his Instagram page. I'll put a link to that below too. He posts his yarns on there also. So I think he actually mentioned that he had only been in business for about 6 months too. So he's relatively new. So yeah, this be, you know, it's nice to give a small business a, you know, that just starting out, a good start. So hopefully my video helps him out a little bit. So thanks everybody for watching. Thank you, Josh from BluFiberCompany. Can't say nothing bad about your yarns. They're all very pretty. Bye everybody. Hey, stay safe.